Can anyone do this, or do they need to really be in entertainment to follow those instructions you gave? On that, are you, Tank Jones, so special because of your career arc in acting and the acting situations you've been in and the lines you've had to learn over time that you now have the skill set, and Joe Sass, sales guy, the CEO that I have trying to sell his $50 million company, can't do that with 500 words, or 20 lines because they're not actors, are not trained? Or are you saying that that's the process that anybody can do, or you can do it because of the extensive situations and the special just mind that you have for acting and empathy? But can anyone do this, or do they need to really be in entertainment to follow those instructions you gave?
I'm getting ready to give you a little bit of credit, man. In your book, say in Pitch Anything, you talked about the fact you have all of these gentlemen and all these guys who are, quote, skilled. And they go in, and this is a technique, something that nobody else can learn. You're either born with being a salesperson or you're not. And then you came in with your idea of the strong method, and you turned that on its head. The reason, Oren, that you turned it on your head, because you mentioned one of the first deals that you did when you had a, quote, master of the universe in front of you, is you're like, wait a minute, nobody does that with me. How did you do that? And then you explain to him the methodology, and then he talks about, well, how many hours do you have in that? And you said you have over 10,000 hours in it. And that assumes then that, not even assumes, that you've practiced. You've done it over and over and over and over again. And that doesn't mean you're going to spend 10,000 hours on a 500-word pitch. But you obviously have pitched to get capital for your business before. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a business.
So, yeah, 1,000,000%. And actually, to dig a little bit deeper into that, when you see these movies about, these rappers and they're unfolding, or comedians are unfolding these tiny scraps of paper, and they've got lyrics, like Eminem and 8 Mile, they got lyrics, like scribbled, and lyrics between the lyrics, and lyrics on like the edge of the paper, right? And they run out of paper and they're writing on their hand. Like, that is real. Like, there's video of me from 6-7 years ago preparing for a conference speech. I got little scraps of paper and anything, I could write on, and then I'd be in an elevator. It is pervasive. If you want to, and by the way, guys, for those of you out here who are doing something with us, we're not asking you to learn Goodwill Hunting. Right? If you're planning to become a deal maker at this level, make sure to join the Daily Dealmaker. We get into one little piece of this daily, and so you're just stacking and stacking and stacking these tools and tactics and strategies until they come out of you as naturally as they come out of me and the people that I work with. Add the tips, tools, strategies, tactics a little bit every day, and by the end of a year, you'll be a totally different, new, improved person and a very strong deal maker.